If you're struggling to win gunfights at medium to long range with the aims, with the assault rifle, here's one thing that I've personally used in my game to help, but just controlling your shot become easier. Everyone knows how to control recoil. If you don't know, what you want to do is basically, as you're shooting your weapon with your right stick, you want to move it in the opposite direction. So if your weapon recoil is going up and left, you want to move it down and right. Okay, so with the aims, it's going to go up and then it's going to kind of go right then left, so it's going to have a bit of a weird recoil pattern, but most of the time it's fairly easy to control. You just move your right stick down and you're going to see your shot's going to be quite accurate. But what happens is after about 6 or 7 bullets, your recoil pattern starts to increase. Okay, so the first about 6 or 7 bullets are actually okay, they go up and right slightly, then after that it goes more like it just kind of spreads faster, right? So the bullets from say like 8 to 30 are going to have a wider spread. So what you want to do is basically shoot like 6 or 7 bullets and then stop for 1 second, literally stop for a millisecond and then shoot again. And what happens is your recoil then is only those first 6 bullets. When you stop shooting, your weapon resets and the recoil becomes easier to control. This is a really good tip because what happens is sometimes after the first few bullets, you're carrying on shooting and you're just making the gunfight a lot harder. So if you have time to either get back into cover or maybe slide away or whatever you want to do, if you can just kind of slide back out, that's all you'll notice. Whenever you slide counter around a corner or you slide anywhere or just overall your first few bullets, they're always going to be more accurate. It's always easy to control the first few bullets with the weapon, and then after the first few bullets it's going to be harder because like I mentioned, the recoil pattern gets a bit more crazy. If you are struggling with gunfights, one thing I would recommend is try to shoot your weapon as if it's a burst. Imagine it's like a burst weapon where it's got 5 bullets at a time. Shoot your weapon for like boom, 6 bullets, stop, 6 bullets, stop, and just make it a bit more of a rhythm. And this is something that I think Optic Dashi does probably the best I've ever seen. He kind of shoots his weapon as if it's like a burst weapon and he manually does it, and it just always allows him to control that recoil to just a crazy amount. There's going to be some times where you don't want to do that because someone's right in front of you. Yes, go for the kill, but certain times, let's say someone's on a head glitch or something like that, like shoot enough bullets, stop for 1 second and then shoot again. It'll just make getting those final bullets a lot easier. I know you're technically stopped shooting for a second or two, but those final bullets will overall be basically put out quicker, and because you're more accurate, you're going to get the kill a lot faster. So try it out. Let me know down below how you guys find the burst fire, and I'll catch you guys in another video tomorrow. Peace.